At approximately 6:55 a.m. this morning, the Port St. Lucie Police Department responded to this location in reference to a 15-year-old missing juvenile. Officers arrived on scene and learned that the juvenile, as she was walking to school this morning, was on the phone with a friend and advised that somebody was following her. This prompted the friend to call 911 on her behalf. When officers arrived on scene, they located the child's backpack and cell phone on the sidewalk behind me, and we immediately began an intensive search for the female. We requested the St. Lucie County Sheriff's helicopter and Okeechobee bloodhounds. At this time, during the canvass, officers located video surveillance footage of a house in the community behind us, and 35 minutes after, so at 7:30 a.m., the female was walking in the backyard of a house. Did not appear at that time that she was in danger or distress at that time. At this time, this is still a fluid and active search for her. So we urge SAGE, if you're out there, if you're safe, please call us. You're not in any type of trouble. We are speaking to her father and her friends to find out if there was anything going on at the house and if there's any other locations that we can search at this time.
Now, you mentioned the friend said that she was concerned because SAGE had told her that somebody was following her. Did she give the friend any sort of description of who was following her? A man, a woman? Age range?
At this time, we don't have any information about the person that was allegedly following her.
Any reason to believe she may have gotten in another car with somebody, or she could be further away from Port St. Lucie? Where is the search sort of focused right now?
Right now, based on the video surveillance, so that was 35 minutes after we believe she was here due to her backpack and cell phone. It's in the immediate area based on the time frame. So that's why officers are still out searching the area. We had the helicopter up. The dogs were tracking in the area. So we believe somewhere in the vicinity. Her getting picked up by a car is absolutely a possibility, but at this time we're still following all investigative leads.
Did any neighbors say they heard any screaming or any signs for help?
We don't have any reports of that at this time.
Now, when she was spotted in that surveillance video, what was her condition like? Did she seem like she was flustered or bothered?
She just was walking. Didn't appear she was in danger or distress, just walking through the backyard.
What led you guys to that surveillance video? Did a homeowner see it themselves, or were you guys out?
As part of any missing person, when we start searching the area, we do canvasses, we start knocking door to door, and then during that search, we were able to recover a video from a house.
Now, did she hang up with the friend and then the friend called 911, or did she drop the phone? How did that?
I'm not sure the specifics of how, but enough to the friend that she was prompted to call 911 on behalf of her friend.
Working with the father and the family, the friend, is there any indication through conversations with them, has she ever run away before? Is that a possibility?
I don't have the history, but that's all stuff that we're asking the father and the friends to learn about her home and social life and what was going on.
Can you sort of break down just what the resources are, how much time and cost goes into searching for a missing juvenile?
When a call comes out like this, every available officer, it's an intensive manpower, an intensive search. Okeechobee bloodhounds are coming from Okeechobee. It's an intensive search, and it's all hands on deck until we can find her.
What draws the line between that and a missing person or a runaway? What's the fine line that separates those two? Was response like that versus like this morning?
Sure, I think this morning just the circumstance of saying that she was being followed by someone, that's going to trigger more detailed and more extensive manpower search on behalf of us.
And to be clear, was the only 911 call from the friend? Like, she never called 911 herself? Did family call 911?
Yes, I believe just a friend called at this time, but we're working to confirm those details.
Around what time did the friend call in?
We got the call at 6:55 a.m. this morning.
And you guys have been in touch with the friend, like in person? This wasn't...
Yeah, no, she was on scene. The father was here. Everyone was cooperating with the investigation.
And was she worried about being followed just today, or she mentioned being followed previously?
I don't have the information on that.
And does she have any runaway history? I don't know if someone asked that.
That's all stuff that we're looking into, and in speaking with the father, we'll find that information out.
What would be your message to the viewers, folks around here, until she's found?
Sure, it's all hands on deck until she's found. We have extensive manpower out here, and we're doing everything that we can, utilizing all our resources to look for SAGE.
And if drivers passing by this morning thought they saw something, how would they contact?
Just please call 911 and report any information. And once again, we urge the community, if you see her, if you know something, please call us. And if SAGE is listening, if you're safe, please call the police. You're not in any type of trouble. We just want to make sure you're safe.
You know,
Did her
there are a
parents-
lot of people that walk to this school every morning, and knowing that there is a possibility that there could be someone out there that is following kids, is that something, and maybe you guys are going to have an increased presence in this area tomorrow morning for school, or when school gets out today?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. We're definitely going to have an increased police presence out here, and we want to let the parents know that we're doing everything we can to find her, and we'll have an increased police presence.
Did her father say that she was walking along her routine path, or did she stray off a different path?
My understanding is that she walks to school every morning, and this is the same path that she takes.
Was she alone walking?
We believe so, yes.